What is the matrix? I can give you an example. But the door, you have to walk through it. I could only show you it. The matrix is a system. Look at Superman, for example. Kal-El. Giving you an example. Okay? Kal-El. El means deity, right? A Canaanite god. What happens after they put this Canaanite god on screen? They dress him up in red and blue, they fly him around, you know, kill a couple bad guys in the movie. What happens? He becomes an idol. And he gets sold to children. That's an example of the matrix. An idol worship hidden with Roman gods on the screen, you know, made to appear as supermen. But we know it's Kal-El. For another example, the biggest company in the world, right? Who's the god of this world on the money? It says, in God we trust, right on the money. Who's beside it? The pyramid. And then the god of pharaohs, the eyeballs right on top of it. Horus, the god of Pharaoh, on the money, the US dollar, and right beside it, it says, in God we trust. Okay, so that's the god of the matrix. The money. Okay? That's not my God. My Lord's not one eye. The Prophet in Islam specifically said that. Jesus in Matthew 6:24 said you can't have two masters. So I know who my Lord is. And that's the God of Prophet Abraham. My Lord's not one eye. So that's not my God. Where it says in God we trust on the dollar, it's not my God. Who's the prophet? Imitation. If my Lord, right, is not in creation, and their imitation of God is on the money, Horus, Nimrod's eyeball, Horus is Nimrod, right? Then who's the prophet of their God? Apple. My Lord is the creator, and he made prophet Adam. And he taught him all the names, right? In this matrix, you've got the god of this world, Pharaoh, on your money, right? The matrix god, right? And then you got Apple, imitation of Adam, right? Peace be upon Prophet Adam. And God taught Prophet Adam all the alphabet. So that's why they made Google, which is basically connected to all your systems right under it, right? Now notice what's under the eyeball on the money, a pyramid. Why is it there? Well, you have to know what it is first. It's an ancient direction of prayer for Pharaoh. That's what one of the pyramids was. Because it uses the golden mean ratio 1.618. And you know why it does? Because it's an imitation of the direction of prayer of Prophet Adam. The Kaaba was originally built by Prophet Adam in that spot. It got destroyed and rebuilt. But Prophet Adam built the Kaaba in Mecca on the golden mean ratio 1.618 before Pharaoh. So the pyramid is an imitation of a direction of prayer using 1.618. Why? Because 1.618 is the direction of love, the prayer. Because Pharaoh unauthorized building on electromagnetic ley lines, right? He's unauthorized. Because only God's messengers were allowed to build structures on the electromagnetic ley line, right? That's why the pyramid is also built on an electromagnetic ley line. It's an imitation. It's an imitation. Because the electromagnetic ley lines of the earth is connected to the electromagnetic field of the earth also, which God uses to guide the birds. So, basically, to build a structure on electromagnetic ley lines is to create a direction of prayer, and that's why the foundation stone is the direction of prayer for the Jews, and the Kaaba in Mecca is the direction of prayer for the Muslims. They're built on electromagnetic ley lines. And that's why the pyramid is on your money, because they want you to love your money. In God they trust. Their God is on the money, because love is a bridge. They literally want you to have love for your money in the direction of the pyramid.